In a conference room in the Maple Grove shooting range, police officers from all over the state gathered to test new devices that could monitor drug traces in a person's system using their saliva. One by one, they pretend to be doing a stall on the roadside. From this month onwards, while the law enforcement officers are publishing a pilot project that tested a new oral test device, it will play similar exercises on the roads of Minnesota. 5 months after Minnesota legalized possession, use and home growth of adults, authorities said they could act as a new tool to evaluate when one of devices lasted under influence. Dräger Drugtest 5000 sits at a table during a marijuana detection show at Maple Grove on Friday. Minnesota State Patrol Chief Col.Matt said, considering that pre-breathing test was first introduced for the first time ago, this was probably same conversation. The tests will voluntary and will be adjusted to applied as a pre-breath test used to determine the blood alcohol concentration of a person. If a driver is withdrawn for driving suspicion when he was drunk, an officer can make a breathalyzer test to detect alcohol in his systems may include. During the pilot project, which is expected to last for about 1 year, the results cannot be accepted in court. They cannot be used as a possible reason for tutuklama. Mike Hanson, Traffic Safety Director, cannot be used to decide that I can arrest or not. He said, this is just a data collection device. Minnesota Public Security Department Traffic Safety Director Mike Hanson answers questions from the media after an educational show at Maple Grove on Friday. The first test device in Minnesota is called Sotoxa. Oral fluid mobile Analyst devices are produced by the health company Abbott. Group claims that they can identify 6 classes of drugs from an oral fluid sample within 5 minutes. It is said that the THC, which creates a sense of high marijuana, is said to have detected THC, cocaine, opioids, amphetamine, methamphetamine and benzodiazepines. The devices will become a more common fixture for Minnesota police officers this year with a similar test called Dräger. Until end of the year, law enforcement officers hope to have concrete data that can share with lawmakers who have a change of law that enables them to be used for additional tests and evidence. Big Lake Police Sergeant City Sam Norlin adds an example of a saliva to the Sotoxa trademark mobile test system during a cannabis detection technology show on Friday. A handful of law enforcement officers in the other state turned to tests. In Michigan, the data obtained from a pilot project showed that 24% of positive tests for drug use would not be positive in a drug test. Sotoxa program manager Rob Duckworth said that this is a wrong package. Oceral fluid test can determine the level of recent substances. Blood or urine can provide different results. He said, it's like comparing apples and oranges, he said. Langer, T.